Ah. Let's see. Five participants. Hi, Chad. Hi, Mike.
Hello.
I don't see. How you guys doing?
Okay.
Oop, there's my video. Should be coming up. There you go.
Oh,
There we are.
I'm out of practice.
I'm
Haven't done one.
practicing Zoom lately. It's been a
I
while.
know. It says we have 5 participants, but I only see 4 boxes. So why is that?
So, Dave, this is Debbie. As you're in the attendee section, you have Morgan Morrison, who I assume is attending for your application. So when you're ready, you can let me know and I'll convert that person
Okay.
to an attendee. I mean, a panelist, excuse me.
Yep. I'll wait for Lynn to get on. Here she's due to come on. So speaker view, gallery view, full screen. Let's try that. All right. Okay, there she is.
Hey,
Hey, Lynn. How you doing?
Hey, Lynn.
good. Hey,
Hey, Lynn.
hi.
So we've got the applicant waiting in the waiting room. So I was going to invite them in and then get things started. That
Okay.
makes sense. Okay. Go ahead, Debbie, and let them in.
Just give them a moment to convert.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab a printout real quick. Be right back.
So, Morgan Morrison, can you hear us okay? And can you just test that we can hear you, please?
Yes, I can hear you. Hi, everybody.
Perfect. Okay.
Hi.
Hey,
Thanks for
Morgan.
joining us.
Good.
Okay, I'll call the meeting to order. This is Dave Simmons, the chairman of the Town of Harpers Ferry Board of Zoning Appeals. Lynn?
Oh, I just wondered if we talked about who's taking minutes.
I was just gonna, yep. I think you raised your hand. You volunteering?
I'm ready.
Thanks,
Okay,
Lynn.
awesome. Thank you. Okay, today is Monday, June 28th. We are here for our agenda is to approve minutes from our May 21st meeting and also to have a hearing regarding setback variance and West Ridge Street for Mr. DeVentner's property at 980. I don't have that in front of me.
Yep, you got it.
980 West Ridge Street. So first I need approval of the agenda. Actually, no, let's introduce each other. I haven't done this in a while. Okay, so I'm Dave Simmons, chairman of the BZA. Mike, introduce yourself.
Mike Busher.
And Lynn.
Lynn Pechakonis.
Chad as
Chad Gautier, present.
and Morgan, you are the applicant.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Okay, so now I need an approval of the agenda, which is the meeting minutes followed by the hearing, followed by possible private deliberations. Need a motion to approve the
I'll make
agenda.
a motion to approve the minutes, or the agenda, excuse me.
Chad, I don't think you're here as a member of the BZA right now.
Oh, that's right. I have to I can be for that part, right?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think we have the 3 of us. You're here as the applicant's rep. Yeah.
that's fine.
I make a motion that we accept the agenda.
Okay.
Second.
All those in favor, Mike,
Aye.
Lynn,
Aye.
aye, Dave, aye. Okay, unanimous. Next is the May 21st meeting minutes or hearing minutes, I should say. So I need a motion to approve those meeting minutes or changes.
I make a motion to approve.
Okay.
Second.
And those in favor, Mike, you were the only one there out of us.
I was there.
Aye.
Okay.
No, Lynn was there. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Mike,
Aye.
Lynn,
Aye.
okay. Unanimous. I'm abstaining because I wasn't there. Okay, 521 minutes are approved. And now we're on to the hearing for the variance. Let me pull up. Let's see. So the reason we're here is we have a variance for construction of a main dwelling within the setback areas, Article 1304.02A. There are requirements for side setbacks, rear setbacks, and front setbacks. I believe this is a request for the side setback, a change to the side setback area. And I'd like to give Morgan a chance to describe the project if you'd like.
Sure. So basically, we're trying to put up a little cottage for my mother-in-law to come and live. She has dementia, and that's the intention, is just to something big enough and easy enough for her to get around in. So it's just a one-story kind of kitchen living room area with a tiny bedroom. And basically that's what the dwelling is for her to come and stay with us. The setback, is because we have a stream that's running through the property. So if we go too far down, we'll be in a flood area.
And is that where's the front face of the house? Is it facing West Ridge or
Yes,
Franklin?
it faces West Ridge, so it lines up with our house.
Gotcha. Okay. So you want the side setback is normally 10 feet and you guys are asking for 5.
That's correct.
Okay. All right.
Which would, let me just add one thing, which would add, it pushed the house further up the hill and it pushes it towards the setback towards the street on Franklin Street,
Right.
not closer out towards Ridge. So there's no adjoining property owner next door. It would just be the town of Harpers Ferry.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that property. That would be really challenging to build over that unless you do something like they do in Shepherdstown. But yeah. Any questions from Lynn or Mike on this?
I just have a couple clarifications.
Mhm.
So it looks like on the plat that you sent that the setback from this is just, I guess, a curiosity question, but the setback from West Ridge is going to be about the same as your house. Is that right?
Yeah, that's about
They're
right.
going to kind of line up. Okay. And then when I looked at the property, I noticed there's kind of a few feet of a shoulder on the street, which I think is probably part of the street easement. And then there's like a steep hill.
Yeah.
And so is the house actually going to be like sitting up against that hill there then?
Yeah, so what we're trying to do is basically make a walk-in basement, and then it sets into the hill. I think the plans reflect that somewhat.
Okay.
Mike, any questions?
No, I rode over there and looked at it this afternoon, so I'm familiar with the property. No, I don't
Yeah.
have any questions.
Yeah, mine was curious too. Just does the first floor remain level with like Franklin, or is it going to be below, or?
So
Where does
the entrance would be coming from West Ridge. It's, the front door is the narrow part of the house.
Mhm.
And then we're going to level it out because she can't do steps. She's actually, what is your mom, 95 now?
90.
She's 90. Okay. She seems older. She's 90. And so she can't do steps at all. So we're going to level that out there so she can just walk right up to it.
So level with West Ridge
with
as you come in.
West Ridge, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That's a challenging one. That's good. Okay. Let's see, we could, if there aren't any other further questions, we can close the hearing unless there's more, Morgan, you'd like to say about the project, and then we could out of that, we can decide what we want to do as the BZA.
No, I think that's pretty much it. My husband's here. It's his mom. Do you want to say anything about the project?
Yeah, so, sorry I got here late. I think, I missed the meeting, but I think it's going to look great because, you know, it looks just like our house and it'll face the same way. You know, I really hope you guys say yes.
Yeah, the intention is to keep, you know, the intention for the house is to keep, there's some emotion surrounding it because, you know, we're trying to keep Dave's mom out of a home essentially because it's basically a family or a home and she's incredibly independent, but not capable of taking care of herself. So, you know, there's a lot attached to it for us, but that's about it.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a motion to close the hearing.
I make a motion to close the hearing.
And a second.
Second,
All those in favor, Mike,
Aye.
Lynn,
aye.
Dave, aye. Okay, unanimous close hearing. Lynn or Mike, do you want to go into private deliberation? Do you want to deliberate publicly? What's your, I don't feel a need to go into private deliberations. But I'm okay going to private deliberations if you would like.
I'd like to.
Okay, so we need a motion to move into private deliberations.
So moved.
I'll second.
Second.
All right,
All
I
right,
just wanted to
thanks.
do a second. And all those in favor,
Aye.
Aye.
Dave, aye. Okay, Debbie, can we send the other folks out to,
Yeah, I'm working on it.
okay,
Should we leave?
Thank you,
the meeting?
guys.
Thanks, guys.
thanks, you
Bye.
guys.
Hey. Hey. Second.
So how does this work in private? Are we on?
Yeah,
do they
well, I
sh-
have to, everything got all logged out of this particular device, so I'm hoping it's going to work.
Okay,
I have to send you an invitation and I am without my password book. So,
oh no.
yeah, that kind of stinks. Not
can-
usually
You can
without
hang
it.
on until you,
Yeah.
does someone have to bring it to you?
Yeah, I may have to go get it.
Michaelin, you guys okay just hanging out?
Yeah,
Or-
it's okay. No stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
I'm okay. Deb, this is a fast meeting, so do what you got to do.
Already gone.
She's gone. Okay. So how's everyone surviving the humidity? I'm barely going outside.
Yeah,
I was outside all
trying
day.
to avoid that.
Awful.
It is just,
Awful. It's supposed to be
I don't know how-
tomorrow, Wednesday.
I'm never retiring to Florida. That's for sure.
Oh, I know. Gosh.
I can't even, I don't know how you're walking your dog, Mike. I mean,
He
Yeah.
doesn't either. He doesn't
Yeah.
appreciate it at all.
yeah, because he's like, he's like, he must be in Mongolia.
Yeah, I actually walked him up around the hilltop the other night and it was too much for him.
Yeah.
It took him about 2 hours to cool down.
Yeah, my
Like-
dog's been barely, she's in good shape, but like she'll just sit there and pant
Yeah.
after a walk for a long time. And I keep
It's
reading
scary.
up on when are you exercising your dog too much?
Yeah, it scared me for a minute, but I'll
Yeah.
be careful from now on.
Yeah.
I can't keep Christian out of the yard.
Oh, really?
Have you all started leveling in your yard yet,
We
Lynn?
have, yeah, and he's like wanting to go, go, go.
Oh, I'll bet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's brutal. I was on a trip last week in Kentucky and I had to be outside for a good part of it. Luckily, we got on Monday, we had this huge rainstorm that kind of kept everything at bay for a day and a half. Like, I feel like it cooled things off, so it wasn't going to, but I left Wednesday night and then, because we finished early and then it was okay. But it was starting to get hot there.
Yeah, and up in like the Pacific Northwest, got in, what is it, British Columbia, it was 116.
Oh my gosh.
There.
I did not, I heard Pacific Northwest was hot. I didn't hear the temperatures. Oh, good Lord.
116, yeah.
Yeah.
When I lived in Oregon, we didn't have an air conditioner in any place we lived in the 15 years I was there.
Yeah, I know. You don't think of it. I guess I never thought of it like that, but
Yeah. I think we're always up.
a trunk load of air conditioners could probably.
Yeah. I don't think Maine, I think a lot of Maine properties don't have them either.
Yeah.
I remember Keegan's freshman dorm when he was in Massachusetts, he just had fans. Luckily it was there in the summer, but like it got really hot that first few weeks in September and
Weeds out all the weeks.
exactly. Yeah. When I was a kid, Keegan.
Chad, did you guys have a good vacation?
We did. We were down in the eastern shore, way down by Cape Charles, in the very southern tip of Virginia.
Hmm.
And yeah, the weather was great last week, except for one storm. It cooled off, the humidity dropped. It was perfect.
Nice.
Mid 70s, and we were camped right on the beach. It was great. I loved it.
Oh, sweet.
It's hard
Is
to
that-
come back.
Is that near the horses, Assateague and Chincoteague, or is that not that far?
Kind of. If you go another almost 2 hours south, so you're opposite side of the Chesapeake Bay.
Yep.
It's way down by Cape Charles, Kipta the Chesapeake Bay Tunnel Bridge is down there.
Okay.
You kind of come down to the point of southern Virginia, and you have if I'm looking south, the Chesapeake Bay on the right and the Atlantic Ocean on the left.
Okay.
It's beautiful down there. It's really one of the last places on the eastern seaboard that's not developed.
Hmm.
A lot of farm country, a lot of just ruralness, driving around, just very quiet, retirement kind of places. A lot of farming. There's cute little seaside towns. It's an old historic area. I mean, some of these towns are late 1600s, early 1700s.
Hmm.
Pretty cool place.
So do you guys go out on the ocean? Do you get like sea kayaks and things, or?
We have a boat, so we went out a little bit on the ocean, but it's not big enough really to take out there. So we take it to beaches. So we load up some chairs and we'll just run out to a sand beach and just hang out for a while and swim and do some surf fishing and stuff like that. Throw up an umbrella, get sunburned.
Yeah.
Typical. Yeah. But if you ever have a chance, go down to Cape Charles area. It's a lot of fun. It's a beautiful area. Old historic homes and businesses, and it's pretty seasonal. They thrive and survive May through October.
Okay, excuse me for interrupting. I think I got it now. I'm so sorry. But anyway, I'm not including Chad just because he's the builder on this. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's right.
coming to you
That's
now.
So we're gonna click on that link and
Right.
go to another Zoom call. Is that what you're telling me?
Exactly. So
Okay.
I'm gonna put a banner up on here that says that you're in executive session. You are gonna click on the link that I'm sending you an email right now. You will automatically be transferred to that meeting. When you are finished with that meeting, someone needs to let me know
Okay.
that you're done. And I will, because I can't hear what you're doing in the executive session. And then I will bring you back in as, I will open the meeting back up that you're in now. You'll just go back to the original email you got for this meeting, click back on that link. It will bring you right back in.
So can we send you an email then when we're done? Is that what you want? Or,
Yeah, you can do that. Mhm.
okay, we'll do that.
I will monitor that for you.
Hey, Deb,
Yes, ma'am.
just in, to use the most appropriate language, it's called private deliberations for us rather than executive session. I think the attorney made a big deal about that it's
Oh, I see.
different.
Well,
So
then,
just for,
you know what I'm gonna do? Because the banner says executive session.
okay,
So you know what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to, for right now, if you don't mind, Chad, I'm just gonna put you back as an attendee and I'm gonna leave the Harper's Ferry banner up, just plain up.
So
And we
you'll bring
won't
it back
have,
later when they come back up?
right, yeah,
Yeah, that's
exactly.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm, yep. Okay,
that's fine.
all righty, folks.
okay, so we're gonna, like, do we leave and then click the other link?
Just go to the email, click on
Okay.
it, and you will automatically be sent into that other meeting.
Okay,
It'll close this one, I guess, because we
Yes,
can't be on two.
correct.
Okay,
You can only be
Alright.
in one at a time.
I
got
see
it.
it. All right, I got mine. I'll see you guys in a few.
Mike, can you hear me? Okay, so you're not in the deliberations. Did you get the email from me just now? Hang on, you're muted. I can't hear you, you're muted.
Let me go back to my email. I didn't see it. I must have hit the wrong one.
Okay, and I got a default email there, so just let me know if you didn't get it. I might have accidentally sent it to, yeah. But you should have gotten something just from D. Kelly. There, right there you go. All right. Okay, you guys are good to go. You don't need, as soon as everybody gets in, you're good. Since I didn't have the banner up, I can see you, so you don't need to send me an email. However,
Okay.
everyone is muted. Yeah.
Okay. I just saw that. All right. So I told Heidi this would be 30 minutes and we're at 27. So I think we're there.
You can blame the extra on my, on
No,
everything logging me
that's
out
okay.
without my defaults.
I won't get grounded if it's 31 or 32 minutes.
Yeah, there you go. All right. I think everybody's here now. Chad is not in his video, but hopefully he's
okay.
nearby. Yeah.
He's not
Okay.
voting, so, all right. Lynn, make sure you unmute. Okay,
Thank you.
okay. So I need a motion to approve the setback variance for the side of the property from 10 feet to 5 feet.
I make a motion to accept it.
Okay. Need a second.
A second.
Okay, and Lynn, I'll help you write it up when we're doing it, but,
Okay. Thank you.
Mike, your vote?
Aye.
Lynn, your vote?
Aye.
My vote, aye. Okay, is Morgan back on or well, Chad's on. Chad, just let him know we approved it. We'll get the paperwork done. I'll run down to the town hall tomorrow and sign and stamp. And, they'll have to work with, you guys should work with Kevin on the, project related, project permit type stuff. You're muted.
Okay, that's fine. The only question I have, and I may have missed something in an email, do we have another regularly scheduled meeting for anything, any reason, any date yet?
No,
Do we
because
have anything that's pressing, Dave?
there's no applications in front of us, and I apologize for this one, you guys. I let that one slide through. And please apologize to Morgan and Dave on our behalf and my behalf, because I missed that during all
Well, we
this.
still
flurry
met
of
the
other stuff.
45-day requirements,
Yeah,
barely.
still could have been sooner.
Squeaked
Could
it
have
in
been a
there.
lot sooner.
Hey, David, by the
Yeah.
way, on that matter, when you forwarded all that to us, I looked at the email from Kevin Hamilton and he sent it to the old BZA list
Yep,
instead of, so
yep,
a couple of you probably had it, but I
No,
didn't.
I thought I'd said that when I forwarded it to you guys, because I told Kevin to use that BZA email, and I know Patty's like been trying to get him to use that BZA email, but he just,
Okay,
but yeah, trying to get that to be consistent. Yeah, we could have a meeting on process related stuff just like that to make sure someone's backing us up in the town hall. And if we're not responding, poking at me or poking at the secretary and saying, hey, you have that in front of you, let's go, kind of thing.
What do we do about vacancies? I know Chris Craig, Rob.
Is Rob off?
No,
He's got, I think he's 2022, March 1.
okay.
Yeah, so he's on still for another bit. But yeah, they should, once Chris is sworn in, they'll have a vacancy and we can ask them to find someone for us. I'm sure Chris will do that, but we can send an email to the town council and mayor about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you guys want to set a time now, just like for July, or first week in July? Because we're actually gonna need another secretary because Chris was secretary. Now that I think about it.
Wednesday or Thursday of next week, the 7th or 8th, or the week after.
I prefer the 7th, if we could do the 7th.
Wednesdays are good.
Let me just look one other place real quick.
And what are we meeting about?
Just a general meeting, about, well, first we need a secretary. It could be administrative meeting,
Okay.
talk about any process issues we want to kind of tighten up. I think, kind of this communication back and forth with the office would be a good one to address. 7th, that's June.
Do we need to check that with the town calendar?
Yeah. Yep. I can send an email into Pat and Debbie and see what's
Okay.
open. But I'm pretty open that day, so is that a good day for everybody right now?
Yeah.
So 6:30?
Okay.
Yeah, any idea when we'll go back into face-to-face meetings? Is that something on the horizon or no? I mean, I don't mind this format either. I was just curious.
Yeah, I don't know. I know on the PSD, we've been meeting face to face, but still socially distant.
Mhm.
But this town council hasn't done that yet. So I don't know. That's going to be maybe up to the new town council and Mayor Vaughn, to figure that out.
Okay.
I mean, I think the guidance is if you're vaccinated, you're okay inside, unmasked and undistanced, actually. But I keep an eye on that Delta variant a little bit. So,
Yeah.
so let's do 7th if 6 or preference 6 or 6:30, you guys, who's got I'll make it an hour long, 6 to 7.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. And if it's not open, I'll send an email out to everybody.
Okay.
All right. Need a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Those in favor, Mike,
Aye.
Lynn,
Aye.
me, I, and Chad. I guess this is kind of a meeting. I don't know.
Bye.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys, for getting together, and we'll see you hopefully on the 7th. I'll let you know that it's available.
Thanks, everyone.
If you have any
Okay.
agenda items, let me know what you want, because I'm going to write down. I'll send you a list of what I think we can talk about. And if you have other things you want to add, let me know.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you guys. Thanks, Debbie.
Bye.
Thanks. Good night.
Thanks, Debbie.
Good night.